and welcome back to another Tuesday Night Light. We are going to be in Romans chapter 3, verse 10 today. And it says this. It says, It says this. As it is written. Sorry. Oh, man. All right, focus. As it is written. No one is righteous. No, not one. No one understands. No one seeks for God. All have turned aside. Together they have become worthless. No one does good. Not even one. Where do we go from there? So it's just laid out clearly that, no matter how good you think you are, no matter how many Sundays you've gone to church consecutively, or how much you serve in the community, or how much money you've given, or any of that, there is no one that is righteous. No one lives up to the standard that God has for righteousness. And so if we just look at those verses and leave it at that, it's a pretty hopeless situation. But the great part is it doesn't stop there. And as it goes down here, you get into 3:23 and 24, which says all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God and are justified by his grace. See, we're justified not by our own acts or what we can do, but by his grace as a gift through the redemption available to us in Christ Jesus. So even though none of us are righteous, there was one perfect righteous Son that came and instilled his righteousness in us through his death on the cross and the power of his resurrection. And that's why we have hope. So this song is going off of that, and it's called No, Not One. There is no one that is good, no, not one, and not a thing I do is done like you, no, not one. I don't deserve your mercy, don't have an excuse, no, not one, no, not one. But there's never been a time you let me down and walked away. Never been a moment where I have seen your grace. Never been a second where you stopped loving me, no, not one. No, not one. No one else could live a perfect life. No, not one. Or could be a worthy sacrifice. No, not one. You don't leave a single sheep behind. No, not one. No, not one. No, there's never been a time you let me down and walked away. Never been a moment where I have seen your grace. Never been a second where you stopped loving me. No, not one. No, not one. There's no one who can stop you. No power can come against you. No prison bars can hold you. There's nothing that you can't do. No, there's never been a time you let me down and walked away. Never been a moment where I have seen your grace. Never been a second when you stopped loving me. No, not one. No, not one. No, not one. not one. So no, none of us are righteous on our own, but that righteousness is available to us through Christ, and it's just a free gift given by grace through faith in Christ alone. Take that with you all this week. Man, it's so good. God's so good. Have a good week. Tuesday Night Light.